Well, welcome to Monday Nights with Macy from Mantachie. And I gotta be honest with y'all, tonight it's good to be home. Okay, we've been outside doing some yard work. We're trying to get our flower beds looking right. And we've got us a little garden, and we're hoping this year we grow something more than big, beautiful plants. Okay, because last year we did a good job at that with no fruit. So this year our goal is fruit. So while we're outside tonight, I felt like I should tell y'all the squirrel story. Now, if you know me, I don't like squirrels, okay? Our cafeteria lady got attacked by a squirrel one time. I mean, more like mauled, okay? You would have thought she'd got hit by a bear, all right? I think it got a hold of some of that cafeteria food. No offense, but it obviously didn't like what it got, okay? And it waited till she got almost down the steps and it got it, okay? So, I have a little bit of a fear of squirrels. Well, the other night, we had somewhere to be. And one of my roommates was coming home to get me. And I was supposed to be dressed and ready. So I let the dogs out, you know. They coming out here, and roommate's coming down the hill, and I'm thinking, oh crap, I ain't even changed pants. Okay. And I work from home. So I can't go in my sleep breeches. You know what I'm saying? Well, I turn around and see her coming down the hill, and I look back and I see Kai. And there's a tail, squirrel tail hanging out her mouth. Fluffy, you know what I'm saying? I go to yelling, Kai, let it go, let it go. Should have just let her eat it, maybe. I don't know, but I didn't think that was a good idea at the time. Well, she drops it like a good little dog, and Little Bit decides it's going to treat it. Well, the squirrel tries to climb up the tree, and it makes it about this high up the tree, okay? And it falls, because it's a little bitty baby, okay? Hopefully they'll put you a picture there. So now little dog's going after her, and I'm yelling at the little dog, hoping that the roommate hurries out the Jeep. Okay, well, I finally get everybody wrangled, and we get it off this baby squirrel, and I get them in the house. And when I say baby, I mean really it's a baby, like, probably shouldn't be away from this mom. And I'm looking up in the trees, looking for a squirrel nest. Maybe it came out of, they ain't one around here. I don't know where this thing came from. So it keeps going up under my roommate's legs. It's kind of weird. Just every time she walks away, it comes up to her. So she decides she's gonna put a glove on, see if she can pick it up, maybe put it up on a tree. Well, it climbs right in her glove, just goes right up in it. As soon as it gets in her glove, luckily she had a glove on, else she'd have been going to getting a rabies shot. Anywho, I'm freaked out at this point. I'm yelling like a little girl because I am not about no squirrel. So we called the master gardener and asked her, because I didn't know a wildlife person I could call, so I called a master gardener. Makes complete sense, right? Alright, if you're not trucking with me, just keep on trucking. Okay, so they tell us we need to get it back up in the tree. Well, we start with the broom, and I'm not doing this because I'm terrified of squirrels. Well, roommate almost dumps it on herself. Bethany almost dumped it on top of her. I'm steadily screaming. Everybody's laughing. Okay, well, we had just bought a shovel the day before. I mean, if that's not God's grace, I just don't know what is, because the broom wasn't cutting it, okay? So she gets it up on this shovel, and we finally get it on top of this birdhouse, said birdhouse right here, and it finally makes it to the next limb, because that was within its climbing range, and it scurries on up the tree. I think it was in a little bit of shock. And you know how sometimes you eat when you're scared? Well, this squirrel was eating while it was scared, because it was so shocked. But it lived. We lived, and I hadn't seen it since. But that's just 15 minutes of the day in the life of me with the dogs, okay? So, welcome to Doggy Daycare. Now we've included a squirrel. I hope y'all enjoyed this story, and I hope you come back with us next week. We're sorry about last week. We had to take a little bit of a break, but we're so glad to see y'all tonight. Have a great night.